Hey everyone, I've had the wonderful opportunity to work with Walmart pretty much every month, sometimes a couple times a month, all throughout 2019. And this month is no different. This video is sponsored by Walmart. And in this video, we're gonna focus on beauty, but I decided to give it a little twist. I've been kind of stalking their beauty page. They have a specific page on their website. It's the Walmart Here for Every Beauty page. And on it, they have tutorials, they have insider tips, and one of those videos was a sit down with Bobbi Brown, the makeup artist, who, fun fact, I went to her high school. She's a few years ahead of me. We actually went to the same high school, not at the same time, and she sat down with just a random person and created a look using products from Walmart. Now, she didn't do a full-on step-by-step tutorial explaining exactly how she did it, so I'm gonna try to approximate exactly what she did using the products she used, and she used a mix of drugstore and higher end products that are all available either in-store at Walmart or online through walmart.com directly. So I purchased some of them I already shop at Walmart, so I already owned quite a few of them, and I'm gonna do my best to recreate the look. Now, Bobbi Brown has a much different aesthetic than I do. I am not one for the natural beauty look. I like to slap it on and cover up, and I don't think I'm a glam person, but I don't go for natural. Bobbi Brown's look is much more natural and fresh-faced. She loves using her fingers to apply makeup. You all know that I love brushes, and I don't like to get my fingers dirty. But I'm gonna try to do what she did. So I have assembled everything in front of me. I have put on all my skincare already. The thing that she did that I'm gonna deviate from, I think it's the only thing we're gonna do differently, is she did apply a new serum from Physicians Formula, which looks incredible. It has gold flecks in it. It lends a dewiness and radiance to the skin. I would totally use it, except it also has collagen. For some reason, whether I ingest it or put it on topically, my skin hates collagen. Everybody else's skin loves it. It's great for your hair, your skin, your nails. I don't know what the deal is with my skin. Doesn't love it. So for the purposes of maintaining some kind of skin health, I'm not touching that stuff. I just did my regular stuff. Then let's get on with the rest of the video. So what she did, and I should say I will put a link to that page on the Walmart website, and you can see for yourself and you can judge how close I got. The model or the person that she used has very different skin tone and coloring than I do, but we're gonna try our best here. The first product she used was from Laura Geller. It's the Quench and Tint Hydrating Foundation. Now, she refers to this as a tinted moisturizer because it has less coverage, it's more moisturizing and radiant. I picked it up in the shade Light, and when I ordered this on the website, I had the option of having it delivered directly to my home or having it delivered to my store where I could pick it up. And I chose to pick it up in store because it came to the store, I think, a day or two faster than having delivered to my house, and I was impatient and wanted it right away. So I can tell you that it actually came to the store 2 days faster than they said it would. So that was a nice little surprise. So it says to use, apply a small amount to the face with fingertips. So let's do it. I'm gonna start with that much and we will see how it goes. Doesn't smell, I don't know why I'm sniffing. I cannot even tell you the last time I applied any kind of foundation or complexion product to my face with my fingers. This feels foreign to me. And normally I put my hair up. I thought a headband would suffice. I love this headband. It is also from Walmart, as one would expect. Comes in a set of 3. This is the champagne-y shade. There's also a pearl, they're all pearl-ish beads, but there's a pearlescent, more ivory shade, and then there's like a grayish one. Okay, that's good. You can see I have some issues here that it's not gonna cover. We all knew that I wasn't gonna be able to follow the directions, right? Let's just squeeze a little bit directly onto a brush. Whoa, that's probably too much. And let's see, oh dear, I'm gonna brush that off into the back of my hand. And let's see if I can do a little bit more coverage because I have to be comfortable with this. Yes, you can definitely change up the coverage by applying it with a brush. That's better. I still can see that it's not gonna be a full coverage like a traditional foundation, but this is still much more natural and pretty and skin-like. This is nice, actually. I guessed on the color, because I ordered it online, because it's more of a tinted moisturizer than a foundation, there isn't going to be 20 or 40 shades. Because of its sheerness and formula, it's much more adaptable. There's a warmth to it that I really like, but it blends really nicely. I think if I were having a normal skin day, I don't know what's happening there, but I don't think I would really even want concealer. I have a couple here. I have my favorite more radiant concealer, the Flower Beauty concealer. I also have the Maybelline Age Rewind. I think I'm gonna go, because there is a dewiness, I'm gonna go with the Flower Beauty one. I really should have put my hair up. It's a little light. We'll see what we can do here. I might go back over it a little bit here. I may go back over this a little bit with the Maybelline one. We're gonna stick with fingers this time. This may help blend it in a little better. I am going to reserve the right to powder later. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not. But before I do, I'm going to go on to blush, because the next thing Bobbi Brown used was this cream. I guess it's a cream. Yes, it's a cream blush from the brand Julep. I've never used anything from Julep before. It is the cream to powder blush stick in the shade Golden Guava. And it has sort of a peachy pink shade there. And I'm trying to remember how she did it. I think she just sort of put it on her fingers and then dotted it on. Do I dare just draw it on my cheeks? Not that brave. Just a little kiss of color there. I am actually going to take one of my favorite Equate beauty brushes. It's the multi-purpose brush, and kind of blend that. No, I think we're going to stick with fingers again. Kind of pat that. Kind of pat in a circular motion. That is pretty. And then I'm patting in a circle on the apple, and then kind of bringing it up along the cheekbone. That's pretty. Let's look at it on the side of my face that doesn't have the blemishes. See if that's better. This is such a pretty flush. I'm kind of understanding the attraction now. This part is actually a first impression. I did not practice with this at all. I really wanted to give you a true, okay, let's give this a go and see how close I can get it. That is pretty. And it's subtle. You could definitely build it up or draw it right on your face if you wanted more. I don't like a lot of blush. I like it subtle, so I'm going to keep it just like this. And I am not going to use a highlighter. She didn't use one in the video. Now the video is 2 minutes long, so I don't know what steps she really did off camera. But you can see the light. I'm filming in front of natural sunlight, and it's hitting my cheekbones, and there is some radiance. I don't know if that's a combination of the blush that has some dewiness or the foundation moisturizer, tinted moisturizer, but I like it. Alrighty, now I am going to do my eyebrows off camera because I need eyebrows, and I am using the NYX Microbrow Pencil for that, and putting them in place with the NYX Brow Mascara, which is pretty much what I use, the brow mascara, every single day regardless, and then we'll do the eyes. Now, referring back to the Bobbi Brown video, I keep wanting to like dance. We're not referring to the Bobbi Brown, the rapper. She used 2 eyeshadow palettes. The first one is from CoverGirl. It's the Ascension palette, and I had used this one in a previous video and really love all the shades, but I'm drawn more to the bottom row here, and that's what she used in the video. The tricky part is I'm not entirely sure which 2 shades she's using. She sort of refers to using the lightest shades, and I think she's talking about this palette, but if you go watch it, like I said, I'm linking it in the description box. The editing's pretty quick and it's hard to tell, but I'm gonna go with that's what it looks like she's using. And then she also uses this Smashbox palette. Did you know you could get Smashbox at Walmart? Well, online, you can. And it's the Cover Shop Golden Hour Eye Palette. I've never used any, well, I don't wanna say never. It's been a really long time since I've used any Smashbox palettes, and I've not tried any of these little ones, which are actually quite interesting. I like this shade, very fall appropriate, really pretty. And it looks like she really only used this shade over here. So let's see if I can pull this one off. So it looks like she starts with this first shade here on the bottom, over here, called Curtsy. She put that all over, yeah, that's what it looks like. She put that all over the eye. I'm using a flat shader brush, but honestly, I think a fluffier brush will work better. The model she used had a darker skin tone than me, so it's not going to come across as strong on her as it is on me. So I'm going to use a fluffier brush just so there's less pigment on my skin. And I'm not doing it all the way up to the brow bone. I'm doing it a little up to the crease and beyond. Then it looks like she took Admiration right there, the second shade in, and she put that all over the lid, pretty much up to the crease. So that's what I'm going to do next. This is a really soft, easy to wear look, which is pretty much a signature look for Bobbi Brown. And she does love her mattes. Sort of a soft, smoky eye. Then from what I can tell, the last thing she finally did was actually dip into the Smashbox palette. Looks like she took this darkest shade here. I think it's called Stare. And I'm going to take that flat shader brush and just gently dip the very tip of it in and just barely run it along the very base of my lash line, just to add a little bit of dimension and depth in place of eyeliner, really, to my lashes. If you have more lid space, by all means, go higher up. I do not. Okay, now they did not show this in the video, but I am going to take actually a very old Walmart brush and this cream ivory shade at the top and just clean up the top of my eye because I like doing that. I have to powder, so let me do that really quickly. I'm also gonna add just a teeny bit of bronzer, and then we are gonna, let me just do that real quickly. Before we move on to the lips, I did get the same exact mascara that she used in the video. This is the Maybelline, the Colossal, in the shade some form of black. I can't remember if it's Blackest Black, Glam Black. It has the word black in the name of it. I've never used it before. I'm just gonna put this on really quickly, and then we are gonna get to the lips. There's a reason Bobbi chose to keep the eyes pretty soft, because she went really bright with the lips. In the video, Bobbi Brown showed a NARS matte lipstick, and then she showed a Maybelline, one of the new, what is it called? Well, I have it, the Superstay Matte Ink. She said it was a hybrid between sort of a gel lipstick and a liquid lipstick. I keep looking for that perfect matte that's not going to be uncomfortable. I did buy this, so we're going to check that one out. I did also find in my stash a drugstore, a L'Oreal matte lipstick. This one is Mattely in Love, so this could be fun. And then I also, when I was scrolling through Walmart.com, they carry one of my all-time favorite liquid lipsticks. This is the YSL Glossy Lip Stain in the shade number 11. So I had no idea they carried this. This isn't a third-party retailer. This is actually Walmart.com. So just wanted to put that out there. If you're looking for those glossy lip stains, they still live over on Walmart. But I really want to try this new one because Bobbi Brown raved about it. So let's give it a shot. This is, I don't know if this is the exact color. I watched that video about 600 times. And she never mentioned the color name, and there was not a close-up. So I picked up number 118 Danger. It is a kind of a doe foot applicator with like a hollow middle. Comes to a point. Let's apply this off camera because this could go horribly wrong. Let's see. It smells really good though. I'll be right. It smells like frosting. I'll be right back. There it is, all on. Let me say this about the applicator. It's interesting. It's doe foot, but it's a hard applicator, meaning it doesn't give. It doesn't feel hard. It's fuzzy, but there's no give to it. It's not bendy, which I really prefer because it lets you be really precise. It doesn't flop around. It's not gonna flip-flop and move around on your mouth. As far as how I feel, it's really bright. I like this orange red. I feel like it's a much more flattering color on me than a blue red, but that's just personal preference. I love how this smells. I don't know how it wears. I just put it on. It doesn't feel It hasn't dried down yet. I will put a comment at the top or in the description box. I'll put something in the description box. How about that? And I'll update you on how this wears throughout the day, but so far it feels nice. It was really easy to apply, and it was really easy to get right up into the corners and on the edges because of the way it doesn't flop around. So I really like this applicator. So far, so good. It's been 30 seconds. But anyway, this is the finished look. Cue the music and the koi looks at the camera. I'm kidding. I can't take myself that seriously. But I really do like this soft smoky eye. It is not something I normally do. It is not the way I normally wear it. It was really fun to go onto the Walmart website and look at a different way of doing it by someone as renowned as Bobbi Brown, who clearly knows what she's doing, as opposed to me, who still kind of fumbles through these things. But anyway, let me know what you think. Do me a favor, hop onto the original video, and then come back and, you know what, don't tell me how I did it all wrong. But do take a look, travel through there, see what you think. I also found this color nail polish through there. This is the Sally Hansen Mega Strength. It's the shade Rule Breaker. Kind of appropriate, don't you think? Anyway, I had a lot of fun. Thank you again to Walmart for sponsoring this video. It's been fun working with them throughout the year. It's always kind of a surprise when an offer pops up in my email inbox to work with them. So, as always, a pleasure. Thank you to all of you, as always, for making these opportunities a reality. Do go check out the description box for all the details, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!